a Kazadi Films original.
I am Priscilla Nolan, your host, and man, has it been a bumpy season. We've seen so much happen on the show. We've seen people scratch each other. We've seen women who are supposed to be catfighting but throwing mean punches. Tonight we have another favorite, internet favorite to be more precise. We have Collins. You remember that? My wife is a whore.
My name is Collin Warrior, and what has brought me to this show, it's because I believe my wife, she's a whore.
Because you're not good in bed. He's not my problem. He's not my problem. You first could have been possible. You fish.
You remember that? Well, he's back in the studio with his wife and other people. We don't know what's going to happen tonight because with this show, you just never know. So, first up, please help me welcome Collins onto stage. Welcome. Oh, you look good. I love the suit.
Oh, thank you.
So if you could just give us a brief intro, tell us who you are.
I'm Collin Warrior. I think my wife, she's a whore. She's a bitch.
Oh, wow. Okay. You still... He still thinks his wife is that, yeah. Collins, you portrayed the image of Collins, and your name is actually Collins. Yeah. Oh, wow. And the real character is Collins as well.
Exactly.
Is that why you took the part?
Not really.
Okay, so tell us why you took the part.
Okay. First of all, I would like to, thank the Mr. David Kazadi and the entire team, Kazadi team, to be given an opportunity or the platform so that I can, showcase my talent. So what happened is that I was caught. I was caught you need to perform a certain character. And the story is not based on a script, okay? It's a true story. It's based on true story. So meaning that you need to be close with the one of the story because they're still alive, actually.
Exactly.
Yeah, as you've already said, it was just a coincidence that the guy is also Collins. Yeah, that's when I got close to the family. Yeah, to do my research as an actor, actually a professional actor. So it wasn't an easy thing, but it was my obligation, as an actor, to be close with him, to know what he was going through, how he was tortured, emotionally, physically, mentally, the pain which he went through.
You played the role exceptionally well, actually, because, the anger I could see, even right now when you said it.
Thank you.
And while we're giving rounds of applauses and all that, I feel like the divorce team reunion, the reunion team, they also need a round of applause because they've given us a marvelous season. Please give it up. Thank you. So, okay, you did meet Collins and you spent time with him, obviously. You came in and for a moment I was like, okay, is this the real one or is it? Okay, so how was it being in, obviously it's not easy being close to someone that is going through all that trauma, that pain, and he's obviously angry. How was it relating to him? Was he an easy person to work with or it took a bit of convincing for him to open up?
Okay, as I've already mentioned, I'm a professional actor. And the time I was told to go and meet the same guy, Collin Warrior, my company, they had a talk with him, there is a guy who is going to come and he wants to know more about your story, what you've been going through, so that he can go and tell the world what you've been going through. It wasn't an easy thing, to be honest with you.
What was hard about it?
Of course, like becoming him, performing like him, it wasn't an easy thing. So I needed a lot of time to be with him, to know what he was going through and everything. Actually, I was also given like an opportunity to be close with the wife also. I wanted to hear from her side also, from her side of the story. She told me everything. After that, like I had also like a time now, personal time, me as an actor. I had my own time now to work on a character. I can assure you, like I had a sleepless night,
I can imagine.
And so on, until I delivered.
You did. The man delivered, people. He did. So, okay, you were Collins this whole time. Like we all thought, and for me, until today, when you came, that's when I was told, no, this is the actor. This is not the actual Collins.
Sure.
So all this time I was just there like, Collins. But how has it been like being out there in the street?
Okay. As for me, it was just okay. There is this saying like using one stone to kill two birds. It has added value to me. Actually, I've gained fame. So which is also an
awesome,
advantage to me. Yeah, so it's just okay for me. I know, you can't understand the human being. Some people, we are speaking bad things. It's normal, actually. What I came to understand about us men, when there is something wrong with us or something eating us up, we pretend, we try to be fucking strong, So as a result, I've seen a lot of men like committing suicide. Some, they kill their partners. So, I think it's very important in life. If there is something which is troubling you, you just have to tell people so that you can get help, or maybe you can be cancelled.
So you obviously wanted to encourage men out there to be able to speak out,
exactly.
Which is what Collins did.
Exactly.
And I suppose we all applaud him for that because, for a man living in this part of the world, that is a bold and brave move. So we congratulate him for that. Have you ever had like similar situations happen to you? Be it, I know it could be, I don't know if I'm prying, but obviously we want to know because you couldn't have played that role that well without having a bit of experience in what happened. Did you have someone do that to you, or did you do that to someone at some point in your life?
Yeah, actually someone disappointed me.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
There was this lady, I loved her so much. Actually, we used to deceive each other. No, I'm going to marry you. One day you're going
each other, meaning you were also deceitful?
Yeah, everything never came to pass, So we're just deceiving each other.
Did you mean your part? What you said?
No, me, I loved her so much.
So you meant what you said?
Yeah.
Which is what hurts you most?
Exactly. So I loved this woman so much. Yeah, I introduced her to my family. Actually, even to my friends, I used to do everything for her.
What did she do? Did she cheat?
Yeah, she dumped me, She chose my friend over me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so since from that time, actually, I'm just a monogamy. I don't believe like in monogamy, I don't believe like to stick to from one partner, like to one partner.
Collins.
I don't believe in that.
So what do you do?
What I'm trying to say is that I got no time,
to be serious about
to
one
be in a
person.
very serious relationship, committed, like a long-term relationship. I don't give that.
Do you tell the person you're, doing to my peace with
exactly.
that you don't do? You tell them?
Yeah, I do tell them, of course.
And they accept it?
I have no time to beat around the bush. I do tell them, you guys, there's no any future between you and me. I can't lie to you, maybe I'm going to marry. No, there is nothing like that. Actually, we're just
doing
having time.
Oh, at least he's an honest man, guys. I don't know what I would do if someone told me that, no, I don't want anything serious. Let's just do to my peace job. What not?
It is an agreement, you just have to agree.
But it hasn't brought you problems. Because I know sometimes
actually,
women...
I'm enjoying this life, I'm just enjoying, it's just cool.
No, I mean there's no woman that has come back and go, people, they say no strings attached and then they come with a whole ball of string.
But of course they do complain some.
He doesn't care.
But
he really doesn't care. Okay, well, we could chat with you the whole night. But we need to bring in the lady that portrayed Helen on screen.
And I'm not going to have Nigel break my hand. Not at all.
So please welcome her for me. Please take a seat. Oh my gosh, tonight people are looking good. Look at you.
You're looking good as well. Priscilla,
Thank
how are you?
I'm good, thanks. Look at you. Wow.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, you're not... There's no tears. There's no regrets tonight. You look amazing. Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
Eish.
Thanks.
Guys, there's heat in here. Obviously, people want to know who this person that gave us Helen is. So if you could just introduce yourselves to the audience.
Okay. My name's Helenush. And
What?
Helenush.
Your name is actually... Wow.
Yeah, so I just cut like from Helenush, Helen, and acted as Helen.
You share the same name as
We
the real
share the
character.
same name, yes.
Guys, what are the odds? There's Collins, the real person is Collins. Then there's Helenush, and the real person is Helen. Wow, that was easy. Why did you take the role?
Well, for starters, I love acting, yes.
And you do it well.
Thank you. And Kazadi Films gave me that privilege to fulfill my dreams, which I'm very grateful about. And
Again, Kazaji, look at them. Making changes in people's lives.
yeah,
You guys are
so-
the realest.
Yes. So yeah. So first and foremost, it was the acting part, which for me, I really always like dreamt to become an actor. So yeah. Then secondly, when I heard her part of the story and everything that actually she was going through that led to all the circumstances that she was found with in her marriage for 12 years, I actually was delighted to take up that step and try and show the world that even if there's so many problems that people are facing in our homes, in their homes, there's always a solution to every problem, despite the situation as hard as a situation was at that time, the way everybody actually saw it to be. Nothing is ever permanent, so
True.
yeah.
Obviously, meeting her is one thing. Then there's the backlash from people out there. Because till this moment, people that don't know you all think you're that Helen.
Yes.
So how have you handled? I see your smile. Clearly, there's been backlash.
It's been drama and drama and drama. I'm literally a whore out there. Most people actually look at it like that. Others, well, let's see. Like I said, I love acting. So for me, I was the only one that knew that I was acting.
How did you keep it to yourself?
So
Because I would have
I
broken.
did. No, I actually did. I did.
How did you manage that? Like, I would have
would
been
just-
like, guys, it's not me.
No. I was literally just saying that's the life that I live. It's what it is. That's what's happening in my life.
You're
I have
brave.
3 children.
How did they
with
handle
3 different people. My children or
No,
the people?
your actual children, not...
Well, my actual children, I told them the truth. I said, mommy is...
Oh.
No, mommy is acting. Just keep quiet. Don't say it at school.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
sorry, I say that because you keep saying my wife is a hoe. Okay, obviously, you know children are cruel. Like, children are the worst. Not yours. I'm just saying. Like,
No, yeah,
you
I know, like,
Children,
even in
children say
schools.
the most insensitive things, and sometimes it's knowingly, and sometimes it's because it's as a result of influence from home or their surroundings.
Yes.
So you find that children might say stuff to your kids at school.
Yes.
Do you think your kids they manage to hold that fort, like to be like, to stand their ground and be like, you know what, so what? Or you think
Well,
it maybe got to them at some point?
No, okay. I don't know. I think maybe it also depends with the age of the children. Like my youngest son is like 5.
Also, he wouldn't understand what...
His friends probably don't even know that mommy was on TV. I tell them at times, like today actually, I told them I'm going on TV. So,
they must
so
be
they were
excited.
excited. Oh, my mommy is going on TV. The one that I would actually probably have to sit down and talk to, which I did, is my oldest son. He's in grade 8. Yeah, he's older. He's 14, turning 15. Yeah, I spoke to him and they're actually excited about mommy's dreams. I've always wanted to be an actress, and I sat down with them and I showed them what I was doing, and I told them, this is just acting. And they believed it because they know our life, our real life, the way it is. So they support mommy.
I mean, support from your family is all you need, right?
That's all I need, yeah.
Exactly.
True. And I love their support. It's amazing.
But you've gone to places like, you've gone to chills or places where you're bragging, public places, yeah. And obviously people had their 2 cents, that unwanted 2 cents, it's always there. Yeah. How did you handle that?
Well, truth be told, I visited different places quite right after my shooting, and there were 2 types of people that I would meet in all these places. There were those that would actually question my behavior, like what kind of behavior was this? I mean, what kind of a woman would actually have a child with a relative, and the normal questions of everything that was going on. And then either way, they would actually look at it and say, too bad that your husband had to leave and you're raising your 3 children by yourself and everything. And yeah, I looked at it like, it's what it is. I couldn't disclose that I was actually acting. Then on the other side, there were these people that would actually scream. Like this one.
Oh my gosh.
Actually, there were 2 incidents. One, I was at a mall, and I just had someone scream my name at the back, and then I turned, Helen, and then they wanted selfies and everything. They were excited. And then I realized I was actually a celebrity. And thanks to Kazadi Films,
Yes,
my dreams coming true, Yeah, so... It wasn't just a bad side of it.
There was a good part of it.
Very good.
Don't you find it a bit weird that possibly maybe those people that were screaming were the crazy ones that were like, yeah, what she did was right. They're those people.
Those people. Like there's this lady that walked up to me and she had this blonde weave, and she just looked like the type that drinks a lot of whiskeys and all kind of stuff. And then she was just like, yeah, you did good. Oh my God, can I take a selfie? You know what I mean? Yeah, so I guess what I can say about that experience for me, it's a beautiful experience. Yeah, and yeah, it's an amazing experience for me.
Do you think we're going to see more of you on the screen, on the big screen?
I hope so.
You, okay, so Kazadi made you realize that you could.
They brought out the best in me. And I'm proud.
That's all one needs, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're going to have more for you, more exciting conversations, more grueling and intense conversations, but after the break. So catch me after the break.
We've had to cross borders just to find you, motherfucker! Thief! Bitch, you will talk. You will talk.
A Kazadi Films original.
Welcome back to the Divorce Club reunion. So we had a little chat with the people that portrayed Helen and Collin before we took a break. So now we're going to bring in the guy, the actual Collin. Please help me to welcome him onto the floor. Collin, welcome.
What is going on here?
Collin, what's going on?
I don't know.
Collin, what is going on?
Collin, you need to calm down.
Oh my goodness.
Get your hands off me! Get your hands off me!
Guys, what's going on?
Wow.
Please calm him. So make him sit. Collin, you need to sit. Collin, what's going on?
I don't know. Maybe he's mad. I don't know. I don't understand anything.
I thought you worked together. Was everything okay?
Yeah, everything, of course, was just okay.
So you thought I wouldn't find out, right?
Find out what?
I'm asking you, idiot. You thought I wouldn't find out?
Find
You
out.
are busy sleeping with my ex-wife, you player can't do it. Let me away. Satanic.
Collins. Collins, what's going on?
Okay, I'm also failing to understand, you know? I don't know why he's insulting me.
Wait, he said you're sleeping with his ex-wife.
No, I don't know what he's talking about. I don't.
Wow.
Which wife are you talking about?
Anyway.
Which
Why
wife
do
are
you
you
sleep with my wife, you? You what?
Collins, what is all this?
Collins, you need to calm down so we can actually talk.
Are you having sex with the wife?
This
Ex-wife.
idiot came in as an humble person. Then he was busy fucking my wife behind my back.
Okay,
What do you want?
listen, Collins, listen, take it easy, please.
Let's
just
talk.
take it easy, let's talk. Please.
My friend, you
This
don't know
commotion is not necessary. Can we
Collins,
please just talk?
me. You don't know me.
Please, can we
I can let
just
you
talk?
fight.
Oh my
Here I
God.
fight with lions, match lions, real lions. Not you, what I did.
Look at this.
Collins, do we need to take you off the set so that you can calm down? Because we need to have a conversation. You
Yeah,
need
like,
to tell us
I
what's
think
seriously.
he's
going on.
mad, you know, he's crazy.
So you're not sleeping with his ex-wife.
He's trying to
Oh
disturb
my
the
Back
program.
your back, Oscar! Let me! I want to shoot this idiot! What?
What is going on?
Come on, this is too
Collins,
much
sit
now.
down. Collins,
You're insulting me.
Collins, just sit.
Yeah?
You guys, I can't put up with all this. You
said
know
that.
what? We came here for something else.
You said
Are
your
you
ex-wife.
serious, right?
Okay, she's not your wife.
So you're sleeping
She
with
is
her.
your ex-wife. Yes, I fucked her. So what?
Are you serious right now,
Yes,
Collins?
I fucked her.
No,
Your wife
come
told
on.
me everything about you. In fact, you got a small dick, you stupid. Idiot.
I'm bad anyway.
You're trying to challenge me? You are trying to
sit
challenge
down.
your wife in
Collins,
bed, and I was able
Security,
to challenge
please
you
can
in
you
bed.
restrain?
Wow.
Let him sit
Please,
down.
please,
What is your
please,
problem?
please.
Collins, sit down.
Collins, let's sort out Collins. What's wrong with you guys? You guys are mad.
I've come in peace.
Also, what the hell was that?結構こっぱらこのね胸しかんしんひらかちからよ。だせ。Bumringnya mau puri, da pomoesha. Nephew, no motherfucking nephew. Remember who the fucking uncle is here. Da se one bogu tuanga yo kachi kara yo. Atas fusek.
Welcome back to the Divorce Club reunion. So before the break, well, we all saw what happened. We needed to take a break so that tempers calm. And now, because we've calmed down, we can finally ask, Collins, you mentioned that he slept with your ex-wife. What happened? And how do you know that he was sleeping with your ex-wife?
Look, I'm too smart.
Okay.
If I was able to catch my wife. See, my wife, she's someone like, she's an animal, you get? Okay? So if I was able to catch her, how can I fail to catch this guy? Huh? So this guy thought he was smart. He thought he was smart. He came in as an humble person. He humbled himself as an actor, blah, 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 whatsoever, I don't know. I opened up to him without knowing that this guy was actually pouring salt on the wound. This guy, this idiot of the person.
No, take it easy, take it easy.
You mambada na mbolo yako yani regiment.
No, take it easy. There's
no need for us to insult each other.
Please, Collins.
Let's calm down.
Please.
You're still insulting
You've
me.
got nothing to offer.
Collins, you see,
That's the
Listen, you know what?
You are still
Just, no,
insulting
you
me.
don't have to answer him.
Okay, can I tell you something?
Much I can keep you on a
Please,
plate.
please.
Let me tell you something.
Please,
I
this is
can
not
keep you
Yes,
necessary.
we need to calm down so we can
You have been always complaining that
Can
your
you
wife has
calm down?
been sleeping
What's your
around with
problem?
other guys.
We can't,
You
no,
get my
please, we're
point?
not going to do this
But do you know what the reason is?
We're
Do
not
you know what the
doing
problem
this.
is?
Collins,
You got a
behave.
small dick.
You were wrong. Behave.
You are just fucking weak in bed, you idiot.
Excuse me. It's
Yeah,
not
you're
necessary
talking
for
about me.
you
No,
to- no.
you did if Chinese, your penis, you enlarge your penis. You know, don't you know like women they have
Come
big
on,
penis?
come
Don't
on,
you know
can we
that?
just talk? Can we
Women they have
talk
big
nicely?
dicks, idiot, you.
Can we
Get
please
out.
sit and
No
talk
wonder your
nicely?
wife just been always following me. I've been fucking your wife. And,
Collins,
I
you're
don't
not
feel sorry
stopping
for that.
anything by talking
I
like
don't
that.
feel sorry. I'll keep on doing that.
Collins,
Idiot.
Collins, just let it be.
One of you
So,
over.
yes,
Collins, let it
You don't
be.
know me. You don't
What?
know
My
my
goodness.
What?
You guys, what is going on, you people? I swear to God, Collins, I will slap you in the neck and you behave. You never want to listen when someone talks to you. What's your problem? You're ready to break my hand in the other scene. What's your problem? And you behave. Stupid.
What kind of nonsense is this? I'm going to take the manja.
Guys, calm down. Can we calm down?
Why didn't come to a rock You're acting mad.
Okay, we need to take a break so that we calm them down.
Oh my goodness. What is going on?
Hi, and welcome to Tech.zm, a show that puts you in the know of everything digital.
Kazadi Films original.
Welcome back to the Divorce Club reunion. My apologies, we had to take another break so as to calm the gents down. Gentlemen, this time we need to talk. If we go into another fight, I'll have to escort whoever started the fight out. So can we have a conversation? Mr. Collins, you brought your story to us. Now you've come back and there's been this whole revelation that the actor Collins has been sleeping with your wife.
Look, I want to make something clear here.
Okay.
It's not that I've got feelings attached to my wife, okay? We are long gone.
Okay.
Right? So, but something which pained me was this guy sleeping with my wife. Because he came as a brother.
Oh, say your ex-wife.
You trusted
Don't
him.
tell
Please
me
let
that
him
your
speak.
wife.
Let
She's
him
your
speak,
ex-wife.
Collins. Let him
Don't
speak.
talk when I'm
I just
talking.
want to correct
You
you.
should even be ashamed.
talk when I'm
I don't
talking.
even know why you even have the courage to talk.
Can I be the
talk.
moderator
Quiet,
of this
let him
conversation? Let him
You made a
speak.
mistake. Please.
So, what pained me was this guy sleeping with my wife. I know she sleeps around me, right? I know she's an animal. And I regret marrying that idiot.
Did you know that this is how your wife was before you met her? Before you married her?
Yes, look, I know my wife was sleeping around, okay? But what pained me the most was this guy doing it to my wife.
Because you trusted him and brought him into your life.
Course.
You keep labeling, well, before this happened, you kept labeling your wife a prostitute, a whore. Did you know this was your wife's behavior before you married her?
Look, you guys already know the story, all right? The way the story was acted, that's the way the story is, all right? I knew, look, we met in there was weird situation.
How weird was the situation? Would like to know.
Of course, look, by then I was a child. Those childish manners, you understand? Right, so we met
You're
some
still
club.
childish, you idiot.
Can you please let him speak, or I'll have to ask them to escort you out?
My friend, this is not
Okay, no, you know what, Madam?
No, I think he wants to leave this
He's talking
place.
about the issue of trust.
Let
In fact,
her-
fuck you for trusting me. You get my point? Fuck you for trusting me, you
James,
idiot.
can you please calm down?
Trusting me.
You just
I just
stabbed
came
him
in your
in the
life as an
back.
actor.
You
You are
just-
not my friend and you'll never be my friend. So there is nothing like
him in
fucking
the
trust.
back. How can you even
How
talk to
can you
him
trust
like
someone whom you
that?
don't know? Do you know me? Am I related to you?
Can we
Fuck you for
calm
trusting
down?
me, you idiot.
Okay, can we
just have a
We're
conversation?
talking about the issue of trust.
But he's talking about his wife. Why are you upset?
My friend,
Oh,
you
I'm
came in
trusting him as a brother. Me, a
Very humble.
brother.
You are my brother.
Collins,
Please sit down.
Collins,
Please sit
You're
down.
trying to be a
please,
man
I know
now,
you're
right?
hurt right
You've
now.
got the
Just
nerve to
take
talk
it
to me,
easy.
Iwe.
Madam Host.
I need Collins.
Ah.
You had your time
But
to
you are
speak.
not used.
I need to speak to him. I
Look,
also
if
need
this
to
is
hear
the way
your
you guys
side.
are, then you are useless. You understand?
Collins, speak to me. Collins, speak to me. You said you were childish, and you tell me
Of
the
course,
circumstances
I was young by then.
how
alright?
did you meet your wife?
Of course, we met at some club. Okay.
What was she? She was just there drinking, or she worked
Of course, she was in some kind of those weird situations. She
What-
told me she was
how weird?
depressed. right? She was kind of depressed, so she came in to, take 1 or 2 bottles. Then from there, we had good time with her. Then that's how everything started. You understand? She was good in bed, of course. Through that, I gave her a chance.
So you were blinded by the fact that she was good in bed and decided to marry him?
He's just an idiot.
Please, Collin, stop.
Guys,
Collin, so because you blame being childish.
His behavior.
No, let me have a conversation with him. Can you calm down or we'll have to escort you out?
Okay, you know what, Madam Host? I just want to ask you one question. Do you want this place to accommodate all of us, or you want all of you?
You will keep quiet.
Because
Collins,
this place is going to be small for all of us to be accommodated here. I'm telling you, this motherfucker can't be like insulting me here. You're trying to tarnish my career?
Don't even answer him. Don't even mind him.
You're trying to tarnish me.
Collins, listen.
Look at you.
Can you please behave?
Calm them down? Please take Collins out and calm him down, then he can come back.
Too small. Very small young man. There's nothing that you can
Collins, please sit down.
Too small. Don't be deceived with this.
You want to tarnish my name here?
I'm telling you, do not be deceived with this guy that you are seeing.
My career.
Much I can destroy you. You
destroy me.
Please. Stop! Yeah! Stop it! You guys, please! Madness here. I'm telling you. Cut them out. No. You can't behave like this. This is inappropriate. What's wrong with you?
Idiot, you can't.
Especially you. Are you
No, you can't be insulting me.
Yes.
I shouldn't have
Yes, shut up!
Come on, you
Enough!
just fuck off, okay?
I should fuck off?
Yeah.
How dare you talk to me like that?
Can you please take one?
Be a man! How can you be insulting
Leave me!
me?
Okay, you, leave me. Don't touch me. What is your problem? Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
You
I'm going to do
guys.
something stupid to you. Cut off your boat.
Enough of this thing, you guys.
You, what do you have?
I've got a dick.
What do you have?
I've got a dick.
This one says he has a dick.
I've got a dick which has confused your wife.
Okay, you guys, you both have dicks. Can we stop
Can
this
we
thing?
have a conversation?
Is that what you are even proud of?
You got a small dick, idiot.
Jesus.
Do you know that women like to be big dicks?
You've got nothing to offer, Kai.
So you got like the only way of making a wife happy is money.
I know you.
You're idiotic.
Can we sit down?
Please behave.
You can't keep a woman.
Basira.
Sit down, please. This is now tiring. Please sit down.
Enough.
Collins, clearly we're not getting anywhere with these two.
You are an idiot.
Collins,
I've already challenged your woman in bed,
clearly we're not getting anywhere with these two men. So we're gonna have to bring in the next guest, which is the real Helen. Welcome, Helen.
Our mind to our sick.
Move over, please. Helen, how are you? I'm sure you heard the commotion. Yeah. Well, all this happened to you. Can you please, I'm going to have to escort one of you out if you keep bickering. Can we act grown so we can continue? We've heard a lot. You are clearly separated from your husband. Has the divorce gone through?
Not yet. We're still on separation.
But you're now seeing Collin.
Yeah, I'm saying Collins because...
You see?
Can you let her
You were
speak?
so wrong, go.
Let's Christina.
One matako.
I'm good in bed, you
I will not allow you to talk to me like that. I will not allow you to talk to me like that.
You are stupid.
Why
are you hitting me? If you are fighting with
let me fix this woman.
Why do you want to?
Why are you even getting involved? Why are you getting involved?
In what way?
How is it your fucking business? How is it your fucking business?
My fucking business.
Ladies,
my
can
friend.
we calm down?
He's hitting me.
Sit down.
Yes, I will sit down, but there's nothing for you guys to be hitting. That's your drama. You have your hoes, your bitches. It's none of my business.
Can we calm
I
down?
want boy, what's on stupid.
I don't want to
Me, I came here for something else.
Let me fix this woman.
How was I? Wait. Excuse me. Madam Host, I would like to say something.
Collins, what's
Madam
the
Host,
problem?
listen, I would like to say something. I came here because I came here to have a conversation. So I don't understand how I was acting a role of someone who can't appreciate me and she's
Appreciating
what?
what?
What have I done?
Appreciating what?
What have I done? I'm not getting You're hitting me. You're hitting me.
Let me also
Why are
ask
you
you a question.
hitting me?
Okay, how is this your fucking?
It's
Why are you
none
so
of my
concerned about his
business.
life?
I'm not concerned.
No, this is my private life.
You will not even
Then
talk
you
to
can't
me
be
like
like
that.
castigating me here.
God.
Sorry, are you okay?
Yeah, it's tomorrow. Hey, John.
You have left on it. Wow. Really?
I was waiting for someone like you to shake up the area. Rumor has it, there's a new girl in town.
Forgive me, mother, for I have sinned.
You see that new babe in house 11?
My name's Scarlett. And these are my secrets. Only 2 ways you can look like that.
Daddy's money or sugar money?
I knew I had seen this somewhere. I should warn you, if you're looking to lay low, you came to the wrong neighborhood.
I'll show him what a fight is.
Get out of my neighborhood.
Well, clearly tempers were flaring before we had to take yet another break. But now we've managed to calm down everybody. And hopefully this time we can have a civil conversation. Right, guys? And if this time, if anyone decides to start being violent or aggressive, overly aggressive, I will kick you off set. Because we need to get on with the show. We need to hear what's been happening and not see fights. This is not a boxing match.
Yeah. Priscilla, can I say something?
Yes.
I would like to apologize to Helen. Yeah, I'm really sorry for what happened. Sorry I hit you with a bottle of water.
I hate you with a bottle of water. Just shut up.
Anyway, thank you for the apology.
Okay, I'm also just asking one thing from you. Please, just want this guy to behave himself. If one piece here, let him behave.
Okay, he's quiet now, so let's stop talking about each other and let me handle things. Can we do that? Helen, you came on now, and of course you saw the portrayal she gave us on screen of what was happening in your life. Do you feel like she did a good job?
Yeah, she did. I must recommend her. She did a very good one.
Thanks, my love.
Well, at least you're not upset anymore. Okay. Okay, so now there's this, you and Collin.
Yeah, there's Collins now.
You do know that Collins, the actor, says he doesn't do monogamous relationships.
Yeah, I'm aware of that, but I think it just tells people that. But for me, I feel he's got a soft spot for me. So
You are very useless.
I told you to shut up.
Collins,
I told you to shut up.
To escort you off set.
Come on, she's appreciating men, real men, okay?
Real men.
Helen.
These are real men.
Helen.
Vash Christina, these are real
You are a
men.
whore.
I told you.
You are a man.
These are real men.
Can we have a proper conversation and stop insulting each other? We're going nowhere. Okay, so a lot happened in your life, obviously. And, I mean, do you regret any part you had to play in what happened between you and your husband?
I don't think so.
Why is that?
I have no regret because whatever I've been doing, it's actually something I feel I should have done even if I was given another chance. Because this guy never had time for me. I mean, I have needs.
So you never slept together. Let her speak, please. Let her speak.
Even you, don't talk to me like that.
Take it easy.
Helen, speak to me.
No, let me fix this
Helen,
man.
No.
You think I don't know? I don't know what has been going on between you and Natasha. You think I don't know?
Oh,
just keep your mouth shut.
Which Natasha?
I'm telling you.
Of course, has been
I'll
fucking
spill the
around
beans
with
here.
Natasha.
Keep your mouth shut.
They want to the cousin to
so
you have been sleeping with your own sister-in-law. You think I don't know?
You even snitch.
Oh, so it's true.
But you were in zone.
He's just acting holy.
Collin, so it's true
not.
that you've been sleeping with your...
But I respected
it's
long
been
time, not this time around.
So why are you
just
upset that
a
she's
useless
moved
man,
on with
actually.
someone else when you're sleeping with your...
These people that you are singing, they pushed us to that. You understand?
They pushed you to sleep with
I'm
Natasha.
not here to talk about that. Let's continue the story. Please.
Brother, which people are you talking about? You?
Which people?
We honestly
people
ask
you
you.
talking about?
Why
Ask
Not
him.
a stranger. I don't know you. What I can do you bad. I'm telling you.
Okay, these
I
threats
can
are
do you
necessary.
bad.
First of all, why are you even getting hurt? Am I your wife? Am I your wife?
I was
You
about
can't
to
do
ask
anything
you.
to me.
Which time?
Wasted my time. My time.
Which time?
Idiot.
Which time?
Which time are you talking
Collin,
about?
Which time?
can you let them speak? Clearly, you're the outsider on this one. If they're asking each other things, you're just going to provoke another situation.
Which canonically piece I'm gonna
Collins, take it easy.
Take it easy.
I mean, I don't want to be part of this whole thing, you know. I don't want to be. Priscilla, I don't
let her
want
explain.
Priscilla,
Let her explain.
I seriously don't even want to be part of this because I'm in shock right now.
You too.
And already
Can you let
her
her speak, Collins?
Already I hurt her with a bottle and I apologize because I don't think...
Just go direct to the point, you idiot. We know you've already done that. Stupid, you.
Can you stop insulting people, Collins, or I have to escort
If
you
there's
out?
anyone,
Because
I'm
this is
not
now
going to-
unnecessary.
Why is she so passionate about this whole thing?
Priscilla, you know what? As much as I'm going to humble myself, I'm not going to allow anyone to insult me.
That is unnecessary,
I'm not
Collins.
going to allow someone to tell me I'm
No,
idiot,
it's
I'm stupid,
unnecessary.
I'm what.
Okay, sorry for that.
I was
I need
asked
to
a question and
Apologize to
You
who?
want to
Because
be
you
insulted.
To who?
Keep
No,
your
I can't
mouth
do that. I
Yeah,
can't.
excuse me. If someone asks me a question, you mean to tell me
Stay
I'm
away
not
from
my
my
excuse? Just
question.
shut up.
We're deflecting from
don't
the
point
real
at me.
issue.
Don't you dare point at
Deflecting
me.
from the real issue. Can we
This
continue
is how you're
with the
going
show?
to lose your career.
Helen Nush?
You know,
If
you're
you want to
beginning
know.
to make me feel you've had something with Collins.
Oh,
the way you're
please.
taking things here.
It's not even my level. Try and take a look
Okay,
at me.
let's get on with
just
the
a job.
Your
conversation.
level.
Getting me here. Okay.
Let's get on with the
What's the end of
conversation.
How many directors are even going to make to
Okay, what's
take you and work with them
But
again?
you're busy like embarrassing me.
Collins,
How am I embarrassing? You're embarrassing yourself.
Just telling you off.
Collin, if you...
Yeah, I did.
Okay,
We
so
got
Helen,
somewhere.
back to you. Back to you.
I did it. So what?
There's obviously.
Once I video
Can you
Who
two?
cares?
You too, your dog.
I will escort.
you're now
I
behaving
will
like
get
all
you.
now.
Clean bed idioty.
Collins.
Ibe mkazi anaenda kugomera idiot.
What can you do? What can you do? Are you even man enough for you?
Helen, let's get back to you. Helen,
I'm talking to you.
Helen,
Just
What can you do? I'm talking to you, as Christina. Who else is there? I'm talking to you now.
They are not
I'm
even
fucking
when
talking
don't.
to you.
security, if any one of these two keeps talking, escort them out until they're calm and then they can come back. Helen, now speak to me, please. Okay, there's a child that we obviously are left questioning. Christina, we don't know whose child she is, whether she's your husband's child or she's your cousin's child.
On that one, I've not, disclosed the father of the child because me too, not too sure the owner of the child because I remember vividly during that week. Excuse me, sir.
Can you let her speak, please? Okay, you can continue. You can continue.
Yes, so during that week, I'd slept with about 5 men. So
is that the woman you want to be?
Can you let her speak, Helen?
I said, shut up.
One night stand.
Helen, can you let her speak, please? Helen, you can continue.
Okay, should I leave now?
That's a personal choice if you want to leave.
Me here.
But she's not talking about you. Helen, you can continue.
Yeah, so I said during that week, I'd 5 different men. So I don't know which one. It could be one of the 5 men I'd slept with. Yeah, because I remember...
Okay, you can continue.
Yeah, I remember before, just a Friday before I got pregnant, I walked into a certain club. Then I met one guy called Rob. And, we liked each other. And, I remember that night we had sex.
Where was your husband at this point?
He went for a certain seminar, a workshop. Yeah. So he was not around.
Okay.
Yeah. So the following morning, I went to, as usual, I went to gym and I met Niger, my yoga instructor. I had sex as usual. Yeah. So on Sunday morning, that's when my ex-husband came back.
Can you
disturbing me,
please? You can continue, Helen.
Yeah, so on a Sunday, my husband came back. So I had sex on that particular Sunday. And then, I remember the following morning, because that was on Sunday. Yeah, so on Monday, I think on a day after Sunday, I met my cousin. My cousin came through actually, and I had sex with him as well.
At your house?
Yes.
Okay.
But why you never told me about the 5 guys?
Can you
Why
let
you never
her?
told
She's
me?
not done. Can you let her speak? You can continue.
You're even asking whether I've told you or not. Do you tell me do you share with me the women you sleep with?
You can continue, Helen.
The new couple.
You're getting out
The
of
new couple in
hand.
town.
No, your cousin came to the house and you slept with him?
Yeah, so I slept with him on a Tuesday. After Leon came, on a Wednesday morning, I actually walked into a certain supermarket. Like, the dude was fucking handsome and I couldn't just resist.
In the supermarket?
In a hotel. I'm really not so sure. In fact, I don't know the father of the
Helen,
child.
do you think perhaps you have a problem?
She's possessed.
Shut up.
The demon.
Since this is public, I've got to be honest with you. I have a condition. Of course, I really don't have a problem with sex because I enjoy having sex. Like, I really enjoy.
With just anyone?
For fun. I'm still explaining. Because of that, I told you in the first place, I have a condition. Like, I'm hypersexual. So, sex is just one of those things I do for fun.
And your hypersexuality requires that you sleep with all these men with no protection?
Do you see any problem?
Yes, you could get sick.
Yeah, that is a very big problem. Honestly, I'm not involving myself, but seriously.
I
told you
to shut.
It's not about no, I'm just being honest. Like, it's dangerous.
What do you know about life, Iwe?
So you mean to tell me 5 men without
Iwe, you're
condom?
just an actress, Iwe. What do you know about life, Iwe?
You don't see a problem, like the problems that could arise as a result of you having so many sexual partners and not using protection.
No, you're trying to judge me.
No, I'm not. I'm just asking because I'm asking the questions everyone is wondering.
Why are they wondering? What is so
because it's
so
not
difficult
normal.
It's
my
not
dear
normal.
sister, it's not normal.
But I just told you I have a condition.
Have sex with 5
so
men
what are you gonna do about it? What are you going to do about it?
Maybe I might be there to help as well.
I get to have sex for fun. And I made it clear.
Okay,
is that not clear enough to you?
Okay, so she has her reasons. Obviously.
You don't have
We're
to.
not Helen. She obviously doesn't want to. She's not accepting of the advice or the guidance that we want to give because it's now seeming judgmental. Exactly.
No. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. So now my question is to Collins. You seem hot. Are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay, of course. Okay.
Oh.
I'm okay.
Okay, your relationship with Helen, after everything you've learned, your relationship is intact.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm cool with it. I'm just okay. Actually.
You don't look like it, though.
You don't look.
What are you talking about?
I'm telling you, you don't look
what
like it.
What are you talking about? I've told
This
you,
is
like,
what
I'm okay with it.
Lay your life straight.
Helen, let me do the question.
Moreover, I don't take relationship so seriously. So I'm just okay. We've been just having fun. I mean, I told you, like, actually, I don't believe, like, monogamy. I don't believe in such thing, So I'm just cool. We're just having fun. Yeah.
All right. We could go on and on the whole night, but we're going to go on a short break. And when we come back, we're going to bring on the people that played Leon and Natasha.
But running away from your problems is a race you will never win.
Having a few financial challenges.
And then there's Peter Mdenda.
Don't you dare forget who you're dealing with. You pay to fuck or fuck you up. My money, Peter, my money.
Honorable Mdenda, I'm a married man.
Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's go back to when I'm getting punched in the face.
Right.
Darling,
What the hell? I thought you had the deal. What's going on?
I saw you on the news.
So what? I'm a politician. I can be anywhere.
I didn't realize who you were.
So what?
You know, I thought I was only going to show our little video to your wife.
No, please don't do that. Please don't do that.
Sweetheart, I'm going to need a little favor from you.
What favor? I already gave you the $500.
I'm going to need $1,500 a week.
From where? Where is that going to come from? 1,500 from where? 1,000 fjord. That won't happen. Where from where?
That's so unfortunate. Peter,
What?
surprise.
What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? 6 from Brenda and Peter Stanley. Where did you get that? Where did you get that from? Come on in. Bring it. Where did you get that from?
Fool!
No.
Stupid man! Idiot! Stupid man!
Come, bring that. No, listen. I'll bring this. I'll tell you. I'll tell you. Where else? Listen, don't do this to me. Don't. You are ruining my career. Don't do this to me. Can we talk?
$1,500 a week.
No, where am I going to get that? Can I manage the floor?
Get out. I'm going to destroy your career. I'm going to ruin your career.
Welcome back to the Divorce Club reunion. So, as I promised before we took a brief break, we're going to bring in the people, the lady and the gentleman that played out the roles of Leon and Natasha. So please give them a round of applause. It's good to have you again. And this time with, well, I hope no drama from you.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Can I speak something? Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. I want these two, my husband and the cousin, to do a DNA test for those 2 kids.
What you telling you? You no pen.
How have you been, Leon?
I've been good.
You took these roles. I'll start with you, Leon. You took this role. Why?
Wow. The first time when I was called in for auditions, there were certain characters that we were taught to play. And we had to try out different characters. And when I played this same role, and it turned out to be good, and the director and the producer, Natasha, well, they all loved it, and then I had to do it.
So you felt like it was for you, made for you?
Yeah, I felt like it was made for me.
You don't do what you were doing in the thing.
That was just a role.
Okay, because that would be weird.
So people should be free. They shouldn't hate me. No. It's just a role. Yeah.
And Natasha, why did you take this role?
Okay, the reason why I took Natasha's role is that a lot of women, whatsoever Natasha was going through, it happens in marriages. And as a woman, I had to put myself in Natasha's shoes. And then I really felt bad. And then I was like, I have to take it. I have to do this so that people out there, they can know that these things really happens in marriages.
Okay, that's a noble reason. That's a very noble. Not that yours is any less important. But then, Leon, your role was tricky. Like, if I met you on the road yesterday, I would have probably given you an uppercut, bro. Like, because, I would be like, why would you sleep with your own cousin? Is it...
Wow. I would probably want you to be my cousin as well.
Oh, wow, guys. I don't know if I should be flattered or I should be disgusted.
No, actually, it was funny playing that role. Yeah, so a lot of people, when you meet them on the road and all that.
Yeah, what do they say? That's what I was going to ask.
Some it's funny that some think that I actually did that, they thought that I was hitting you,
Did you tell them? And they were like, oh, they're doing it again.
Taking pictures of the two of us.
Oh wow.
And they were asking,
really are you really a couple?
Yeah.
And you said what?
We are a couple.
Oh my God.
We said,
we had to
have a child. Yeah, we had to play along.
You guys are strong for carrying on with your characters. And Natasha, like when people met you, what did they say?
Oh my God, it was amazing.
Oh yeah, you are the innocent one.
Yes, I'm an angel.
So you've got fans now.
Oh yeah, a lot.
And
a lot
then
of women.
The unwanted
women, ladies.
Advice.
We're like, oh Natasha.
And sympathy.
Oh my God, everywhere on Facebook, on TikTok, on Instagram. No, can you be my daughter since you're barren? I'm like, no, Natasha wasn't barren, just that the husband was busy with the cousin.
So there was no time to actually make something. I swear Africa will twist anything.
Yeah.
Society won't believe that. They will always say, oh no, she's barren. Like you said, she's not giving him a child, she's barren. What do you think about that notion that it's always the woman that's judged and not the man? It's hardly ever the man. And I'm talking about like an African setup. Why do you think it's like that? And what do you think needs to be done to change that stereotype that if there's a problem in a home, the woman is the one that needs to change or conform to certain realities, or the woman changes more most of the time?
Yeah.
So what do you think about that?
Okay, I think, in my own opinion, I think marriage, it's a two-way thing.
Exactly.
It's about a woman and, you are partners. All right. So in Africa, we usually point out, like if they have a divorce,
it's the woman's fault.
Yeah. But I think that's wrong. That's wrong, because if they say that, what if the man has low sperm count? It can't produce. All right. So I think what one can do is, I think, Africa, we had to find all these things happening.
Do you think that it's more in those 12 years? Obviously, Natasha stayed. She probably, a woman always knows.
Yes.
That there's something off. She might not know exactly who the other woman is, but she knows that this guy is doing stuff elsewhere.
Yeah.
Do you agree with the notion that no, the famous saying, no, be strong. Create a prayer room.
Yeah.
Pray. That's what men do. Mm-hmm. Do you agree with that notion? Or do you think that, like you said, marriage is a two-way street, so effort should be on both ends?
Yes, certainly.
So, I don't know. A lot of people would say that, no, the woman is the house, the home. Mm-hmm. Right? Yeah. Do you think that's fair? Do you think because I feel like that's pressure on one person.
Yeah. No, I think that's not fair. That's not fair. We should put into consideration as women. All right, we are strong women. Yes, we can overcome everything, and we are incubators. If you impregnate a woman, they'll give you children, and it will be home. So, but I think things should be done. Things must change.
Leon, I see you agreeing now. What do you think?
No, she's quite right. I love the part when she said women are incubators.
Oh no, we do carry for you, right?
Yeah.
We do carry. So we are incubators. Anything you give a woman, there's that saying. Anything you give a woman, you get something out of it.
Yes.
You give me a house, I can make it a home.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, looking at the character, her being the incubator, how come all those for 12 years without conceiving?
Well, clearly
it was a
busy
two-way
elsewhere.
thing. Yeah, it's a two-way thing. My husband was busy with the cousin.
You do realize that a woman cannot have children 30 days a month, right?
And yet she was counting.
Leon,
for all those.
Leon, do you realize that for 30 days in a month, a woman can probably? It's not even half the days in a month that a woman can conceive, right? So if you come on the wrong days, for those 10 days in 12 years, it could have been, let's say once a year you want sex, and it's on the wrong day. How is it my fault?
Yeah.
You're clearly busy elsewhere.
Yeah.
He did what he did elsewhere. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Wow.
Marriage is a two-way thing. I think that's what she's saying, that everyone has to be blamed when things fall apart.
Yes.
Did you get to interact with the real person, Leon?
Yeah, I did.
How was that?
He is a mysterious guy.
Mysterious? How?
It's funny because when playing him, we did some interactions. Though you could tell there was something about him and the way he would come out when it came talking about Helen. So
please tell us how he came out.
No, it's like the guy was obsessed. It's like I don't know if I could call that obsession.
Oh, that's scary.
Yeah, because everything that he was telling me, even when I was like doing all this research with him, you could somehow tell like this guy has a thing for the cousin. So and that also helped me to like
to play your part.
Yes, to play my part and fix my character for the cousin to Helen.
Okay, Natasha, did you meet the actual Natasha?
Yes.
How is she? She's
amazing. She's really
amazing. As expected.
She's a very strong woman. She went through a lot. She had to talk to the cousin. To the cousins, like the in-law, the sister-in-law, about what was going on in the marriage. And then, she was, she used to cry. Even when she's talking to me, talking to her, finding out things, she used to cry. And she's a prayerful woman of God, and she has a very good heart. And she's a very hardworking woman. She's a very hardworking woman, and, it's not easy being an entrepreneur, working hard, putting food on the table, and then having challenges in marriage.
And you still have to hustle and go out there.
Yo.
Yeah, I can imagine.
That was crazy. Yeah, but she's a very strong woman and she's amazing.
I can see that. I can see that. We're gonna go on a short break. And after the break, we're gonna bring in Fizwell, who acted the role of Niger, the gym instructor, the other man. So catch me after the break.
Hi, and welcome to Tech.zm, a show that puts you in the know of everything digital.
Films original.
Welcome back to the Divorce Club reunion. So as promised, before we took a short break, we're now going to bring in Fizwell. Fizwell played the role of Niger, the gym instructor, who also was the other man in Helen's life.
This Collins guy shouldn't even start with me. In the first place, I didn't come here for anything else apart from the results.
Maybe we should ask if the ex, maybe it's busy like, wapitiliza like Daniel Zotika. Manja wakwatila na chipisha chicha.
Why would I take a bath?
You.
Really? No, you. Why would I seriously? Like this. Like this. Seriously.
No, guys, calm down.
Bring it.
So please help me in welcoming him.
Thank you.
Please take a seat.
Thank you so much.
Fizwell, how are you?
I'm alright, how are you?
I'm good, thanks.
Okay.
So you played the gym instructor?
I did.
Oh, you convinced us. So, okay, you're actually a yoga instructor.
Exactly, not...
Okay, and you just brought that out when you started attacking your body.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
No, I'm not a gym instructor.
It was crazy. Like people were like, "No, a gym instructor, really?" And I'm like, "No, really, yoga."
Okay.
Just yoga, yeah.
So, why did you take the role?
I think it was more on the educational side of the whole thing. I think there's so many stories out there that are not really brought out in the way they're supposed to be brought out in order to educate other people. You understand? Eh? So my role was one of those things where, you know, there's usually so much detail to every story, but then other details are actually swept under the rug. Yeah, but that role was one of those.
It was
small,
like
small,
an extra detail
exactly
that
that extra
everything.
You understand?
Yeah.
Exactly. That's the thing.
Okay, and I think, well, I would like to say he did play out the role, right? Helen. This is Helen, the actual Helen. So yes, we need to know if she actually approves.
Hi, Helen. Wow.
So obviously, people had their opinions.
They did.
Exactly. Please tell me about that.
Ish. It was really crazy, you know. People actually calling me. Were you really dating that pretty lady?
And what did you say?
Oh,
you
I
had
was
to
like,
stay in
like
camera.
yes, yeah. I had to stay in
Like, what could I
character.
do?
Like, whoosh, it was really crazy, you know. and then these are people that were, you know, you've been mingling with your whole life.
So you seem to have a secret life.
Yeah, you know, they think, so there's another life behind this.
Yeah,
thing.
this
you know,
guy
so
is, yeah.
It was really crazy.
So, okay, and then the random people on the street. How did you handle those?
Oh, man, okay, you others will love you.
Why are we loving someone who was helping someone?
There's always someone who loves a bad guy.
Of course.
Exactly. You know, there's always that. You know, so others were like, no, I like the way you are. You know, you're so bored. You just came out and said, yes, I was having
and
an
so
affair
what?
with this
So
friend.
what?
So what? You know, they were happy, but others were like, no, man. Once a woman gets married, even if you were dating her, just let go. You know, but then it was a lesson that had to be learned in some way. Yeah, but you know, it was kind of easy because, how do I put it? You know that thing where you're having ideas about certain things in life. You know,
Yes.
I think it's every guy that has been through this. Eh? You're looking at a woman like you are pretty right now.
Oh, wow,
you understand?
thank you.
Yeah. And okay, there are guys that are there out there now that are just saying, okay, I wish I could just have that woman. You understand? But then you know that this woman is married. The best thing is to just back off. You know.
Have you done this before? Because
No.
the way you portrayed him, it was like you knew exactly what to do,
Seriously.
like how
Oh,
you would
thank
react.
Thank you. Yeah, that was crazy.
So you've never done this?
No.
Okay, that's good to hear. At least
Thank
we
you.
don't want more drama.
Exactly.
All right. Okay. So you've heard it for yourselves, folks. But now we've got someone else in the studio that obviously we need to hear what's going on in his mind. And yeah. So please help me welcome the man himself, Leon. Welcome. Oh, I take it, Leon,
Mercy?
you came with Natasha?
I'm Mercy.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Mercy, nice to meet you.
Nice
Welcome
to
to the show.
Thank you.
You know each other?
Yeah. Of course, she's one of my ex-bitch, you know.
What the fuck are you talking about? I'm nobody's ex. Get that right.
You are
Of course you're a hoe. You're just a hoe. Of course you're a hoe.
You give yourself, okay? Give yourself.
What do you want to do?
Okay.
What do you want to do? Do it.
Guys, can we calm down?
What is going on? Each time someone walks
With
in,
every
there's
person
drama.
that walks in, there's just some twist. What is going on?
You're just a hoe. You're a fucking hoe.
Can we sit down?
Can we sit down? Just sit your ass down.
Can we calm down?
What the fuck? What the fuck? What do you want to do? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Can we calm down?
What do you want to do?
Collin,
What do you want to do?
Helen, can we calm down? Mercy?
Just
wow.
What are you doing here? I'm just asking you.
Mercy, if we keep having this back and forth, I'll have to escort you off the stage. Helen, please.
Anyway, my cousin just bumped into you 2 weeks ago.
So you know. You've been fucking your cousin, so you know. What do you want to do?
How is that your business, first of all?
Ladies, if you don't calm down, I'll be forced to take you out because the person I need right now is Leon and not any of you. Can you please calm down?
I'm waiting.
I'll fix you.
I'm waiting.
Don't worry.
I'm waiting.
Wow. It just gets more and more twisted. Ladies, so Leon, your girlfriend is fighting. You seem very calm.
You are very, very stupid.
Security.
You are very stupid. If you knew that you were in love with your sister, why did you allow her to get married? I'm asking you. If you knew that you loved your sister,
Leon, please.
Why did you allow her to get married? Do you understand what true love is?
Leon, please.
Leon, true love with your cousin.
Helen.
True love with your cousin.
You know me better.
Leon.
We've been doing this ever since we were
Oh, please keep that shit to yourself. You were in public, but why are you trying? Are you trying to destroy my life or something?
Not pretend.
Wow.
Do you know how much I love you? Do you even know how much I feel?
I don't.
Leon,
I don't feel anything for you.
Can you look in my eyes and tell me what you're telling me now that you don't love me?
I don't.
Tell me right now that you don't love me.
Leon, she's your cousin.
Because I'm doing this.
Yeah, it's tomorrow. Hey, John.
You have left on it. Wow. Really?
I was waiting for someone like you to shake up the area. Rumor has it, there's a new girl in town.
Forgive me, Mother, for I have sinned.
You see that new babe in house 11?
My name's Scarlett. And these are my secrets. Only two ways you can look like that. Daddy's money or sugar money? I knew I had seen you somewhere. I should warn you, if you're looking to lay low, you came to the wrong neighborhood.
I'll show 'em what a fight is.
Get out of my neighborhood.
Welcome back to the Divorce Club reunion. So, as you can see, we had to let other people leave because we obviously want to have a discussion, a friendly discussion, one with no fighting. So at this point, if any fight breaks out, I am going to ask security to escort whoever started the fight or whoever is fighting out of the studio. Leon.
Yes.
You're here. You've said a lot. My question is, you obviously have moved on from your wife, or you said you brought her in to make Helen jealous. You didn't even try to fight for your wife, Natasha?
I'll still say this again and again. This is not about her. This is about me and Helen.
So despite the fact that you knew that it was your fault, what happened, most of this was partly your fault, you couldn't fight for Natasha? Or at least, have the decency to apologize or something.
This is what many people can't understand. You know, there's something beyond love, okay? And I've been in love with her so much, and
you realize she's your blood, she's your cousin.
She's my blood, but I'm in love with her, and she knows it, okay?
Leon, focus your energy on me. Collins, please calm down.
Do you even understand what real love is?
You are very stupid. You are even talking to me like that.
You're insulting me?
Collins,
Listen
Leon,
to me.
yes?
Listen to me. I'm not here for drama or whatever, okay? I'm just here to prove to her how much I love her.
She just seems not to want
Helen,
to
I love you.
Oh, please keep that nonsense yourself.
Let's not pretend.
Why
Let's
are you trying to embarrass
I mean, everything is exposed.
Who left
so
who? You or Natasha? Who
should
left?
we keep on pretending?
Leon,
Who's
who left
pretending
who?
here?
You or Natasha? Who left who?
Nobody left who. We are still in love. Even yesterday we were
No, I
together.
mean with Natasha. Because you keep pointing back to Helen, but we need to know other details. Who left who? Between the two of you, you and Natasha, who left who?
I left her because I love her.
Well, don't you regret that? Because now she clearly doesn't want anything to do with you.
She's. This is what you don't understand. She's in love with me. Helen, look in my eyes and tell me that you don't love me.
I don't.
Look in my eyes. Everyone knows. You know that I'm in love with you.
How long have you been sleeping with your cousin?
We've been sleeping together ever since we were 10.
10?
Leon, are you crazy?
And how did it start?
Everything is exposed.
How did it start, Leon?
That's what I'm saying. You can't understand.
No, we'd love to understand, which is why we're asking.
I'm just a human being, you know what I mean?
Like your own cousin.
Yes, but it's not like what you guys see. It's a different thing when we're together.
Leon, are you trying to just destroy my life or something?
I just wanted you to know that I love you, and I still do.
Okay, you had a child with your cousin. Are you taking care of that child?
May, so have you been following me up and down?
Leon, we'll get to that, Collins. Leon, there's a child you had that is proven to be yours. Are you looking after that child? Are you taking care of that child?
Helen.
Excuse me.
Where are you going? Helen, do you know how much I love you?
Leon, please sit down. Okay, what was the objective of you coming here?
Yeah, like
besides
he said.
making him feel jealous. He
Exactly.
feels jealous and then what? You get him back.
No, of course I can't get back to her. I told you it's over. And why have
You
been
told
following
me it's
up and
over.
down?
You
And
told
am I
me
the
it's
only
over.
guy with a
So
big
why
dick?
have you been following me on
Huh?
social media?
Following you, me? What the fuck are you talking
You've
about?
been leading me on, Collins. You've been leading me on.
How he takes you?
Yeah, he texts me. He says I love you, things like that. So
Did I promise you any marriage?
I'm so shocked to find you with
Did I promise you? Did I promise you a marriage?
Why have you been texting
Okay, what are you
me?
doing here?
Why have you been texting me?
Me texting you?
You've Yes, still you been have.
Because I
texting
wanted
Collins.
to fuck you because you're just a bitch.
And
That's
you are a fucking bitch. Your mother is a bitch.
What? How my mother beat you?
Please calm down.
How can I come down when she's insulting me?
Please escort the other Collins out.
Wait.
Please escort the other Collins
You
out.
motherfucker, the next time that I'll see you, I pray you stay here. I'm telling you. I pray you stay here. I pray you
Escort
stay
him
here.
out. Please take him out. Please, security, please escort the other Collins out.
You love your mother. Look at that bitch. She's insulting my mother, but you're being She has just insulted my mother. Come on, she has just
I
insulted my
understand
mother.
your anger, but can you please calm down?
I don't tolerate anyone who insult my mother. I'm telling you.
Please calm down, Collins.
I'm already confused.
Collins, please calm down.
No, I'm already confused. She can't insult my mother, okay?
Please calm
She's
down.
just a bitch, you know?
Please move him away from me.
My mother.
Collins. Collins, but... Collins, so what? What are you going to do? I honestly did not anticipate what happened tonight. If my makeup is messed up, you know why. I did not see this coming. Clearly tonight there were a lot of bangs there. So from me, from the Divorce Club reunion crew and the staff at Kazadi Films, have a good one. Until the next show, we're out.
A Kazadi Films original.
Well, as you know, we've had fiction on the show the whole season. And, well, since it's the season that keeps giving, fiction is back. Is fiction an illusionist? Or is there something going on there, like I think? I still think he creeps me out. Anyway, today he's got something bigger. Something probably, I hope, not dangerous. But please, welcome Fiction. Welcome back. I don't know if I should be happy or I should be scared.
Yes, I think both.
Okay.
All right, so today I brought you something new, something I think Zambia has never seen before.
It doesn't involve knives?
It does not.
Okay.
Unfortunately. Yes, I don't know if you've heard of hypnosis. It's like there's this theory where all our minds are actually part of one big mind. Yes, and it's all controlled by one thing. Let me show you what I mean.
Like the Matrix?
Something like that, exactly. All right, so I had a little chat with Sir over here, and what you're about to see is not staged out. It's actually happening in real time, and hopefully when I see any one of you, I will do it on you. All right, so I just want you just to relax, put your feet flat on the ground.
Okay.
Yes. All right, just take a deep breath in and relax. All right, just give me your right hand and just let it relax. Very loose and heavy. That's right. I just want you just to look at my eyes. Just focus into my eyes and you start just to relax. Take a deep breath in and out. Now I want you just to ignore all the other sounds around you and listen to nothing but the sound of my voice. Take a deep breath in, eyes closed, and sleep. That's right. Relaxing deeper and deeper. That's right. Just drifting deeper and deeper and deeper into this state of relaxation. This is called hypnosis. You are taking control of your mind. This is the most control you're ever going to have of your mind because your mind is so powerful. You just control it. You just take a hold of it and take it where you want to take it. That's right. Relaxing deeper and deeper. Perfect. Now I'm going to let you just relax here for a few moments and I'll get back to you. Now just do not fall off your chair. Just stay in this position and do not fall off. That's right. Muscles locking, staying stiff and feeling good, relaxed. As time goes by, the more and more relaxed you feel. I'll get back to you in just a moment. All right, so while I was doing this, I was actually implanting some information. So at this moment, I was going to ask you to think of a celebrity. You're thinking of a name, yes? Yes, and you're also thinking of a name. Yes, what name are you thinking of? You can just say it out.
Bombshell.
Bombshell. And what name are you thinking of?
Bombshell.
Bombshell, strange enough. And that's just not the proof, but watch this. See, I wrote this.
Oh, no.
Oh, the way before coming. Yes, that's right.
No.
Okay, so as I said, our minds are all part of one big mind. Why I do magic is because it connects people together. You know, we do magic for a rich person, a poor person, doesn't matter what type, they all react the same. They all have that sense of wonder. And what I'm about to show you is me connecting myself to him physically, mentally, and in other ways. Now, the man I'm touching right now, I want you to listen to the sound of my voice and slowly sit upright with your eyes closed, listening to the sound of my voice. Slowly sitting upright, listening to the sound of my voice. Now, you can sit upright, stay in this state of hypnosis, but open your eyes and listen to nothing but the sound of my voice. You can just sit and relax and listen to the sound of my voice. Now, everyone here is somehow in a state of hypnosis. Let me explain what I mean. I have a card over here. I don't know if the camera can catch that. Yes, you see that card, yes? You see that too? Yeah. All right, so I'm just going to have you hold your right hand over here like this. Just cover it up. I'm going to put it away, just cover it up. Yes, now I want you're going to feel a sensation of heat. Now, I don't want you to burn yourself. The moment you feel the heat, please drop it, all right? That's right. Now, I just want you just to close your eyes, all right? And now, you start to feel the card get warmer and warmer. That's right, it's getting warmer and warmer. You start to feel that heat, it starts to burn. That's right, perfect. Now, I want you to notice one thing. You saw the card I placed in his hand.
How is the card burned?
This guy. We can just have a seat. Just
no, guys.
You can just have a look at that. Now I'm going to show you something a little bit more interesting.
No, guys, seriously, this is creeping me out.
Just sit now. You can just relax and sit.
You come and sit.
Alright, so you just relax and sit. Okay, so you're still in that state. But now I'll do something more and more relaxing. Now look, I want you just to focus on this burnt card, alright? Just pick a spot there. Or I just see it coming closer and closer together. I want you just to touch the card. Now just look at your hand, just focus on it. Now as quickly as your hand comes closer and closer to your face, your name just erases from your mind. So it just goes. I want to ask you, what's your name? You just can't remember it. You try to remember it, it's just gone. Try to say it. It's there, but you just can't say it. I'll give you some time to try. But when I click my hands again, your name just comes back to your mind. What's your name?
What the fuck? You guys, seriously.
All right, so just same thing again. Focus and look in my eyes. Take a deep breath in and sleep. That's right, just relaxing deeper and deeper. And I'm going to count from 1 to 5. And when I count from 1 to 5, you start to feel better and better with every number that goes higher and higher. Now I count 1, you're feeling great, amazing, coming back to reality. 2, feeling more and more awake. 3, letting go of all the tension, stress, relief of the day. 4, getting back to the environment. 5, feeling amazing. Eyes open and welcome back. How did that feel? Feels greater?
Yo, you're like firing
He's
my boss
speechless.
right now.
He's speechless.
I feel like firing my boss right now.
Yeah, and that's hypnosis.
Am I being pranked?
Hopefully you'll be seeing more of it soon.
I feel like I've just...
Thank you very much.
I need to move.
Are you gonna tell us how you do this stuff, or...?
He actually did it. It's all in his mind.
How do you feel?
I don't know, but the last thing here, amazing. Like really.
You wanna fire your boss now?
Yeah, like really. I'm just going in and go, no, man, you're off this thing now. I'm running the show. Seriously.
Wow,
Yo.
okay. The power of the mind, right?
Imagine it.
Yeah. It's the power of the mind.
Oh.
Well, you've kept us intrigued this whole season. Like, the reunion has been magical, if I should put it that way, because of you.
Thank you very much.
Despite the drama and all that, you've
yeah.
given us a touch of something else.
Oh, yeah.
And I think he deserves a round of applause, don't you?
A Kazadi Films original.